This is episode number 14 of the Business Owners Releasing Negative Emotion series. And each episode, I work with a business owner and find out where they're stuck or what's blocked. Is it money, or relationships, or time, or organizations, or clients, or customers? They tell me where the blockage is, and my job is to use my skill set to uncover what baseball-sized old emotion from this list is causing that problem. And not only will I uncover it, I will release it. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Losier. I'm the Releasing Negative Emotions guy. And today you're going to witness how I'm able to connect with Lisa, uncover the old emotions causing today's problem. And guess what? I'm going to do it all in under 15 minutes. So first, let's welcome our guest here. Hey, Lisa, say hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Michael, how are you?
Good stuff. So today, I'm bringing you on board, and like all businesses, we want to have this, we want to have that, we want to have this, and then there's reasons it's not happening, and you don't know what it is, right? You think, I really, really want it. I've got the skills, I've got the talent, I've got the time, but there's something in the way. When there's something in the way, let this surface. It's one of these. It's an old emotion left over from an old event that pops up. Matter of fact, everything that we've ever done is in a file folder called old event. So, I've been working with business owners that, for example, want to go networking. And when they go networking, their networking file folder pops up. And inside of it is unprocessed emotions from an old event. So these emotions come up when they go networking. So, Lisa, tell me what area I'm going to help you in your business, where you're at, what your next steps are. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I have just been diagnosed with ADHD at 39 years old. I am on some medication from my doctor, but I'm finding still that my traits are coming through, and I'm rabbit holing a lot, meaning I'm going on these side quests. I need to focus on what will get customers in the door and paying me, because I am running out of money to run my startup, because it's expensive to run a startup.
Okay, good stuff. Well, you know what? A lot of talented, creative people have the same energy, right? And me too. Some people might not know, but I used to be the law of attraction guy. I sold 4 million copies in 37 languages. And then I'm wanting to step forward and be this guy, the guy that releases the emotion, not just talk about how to lower them. I'm actually how to release them. So I'm like you. I've got a lot of nice things that I could tap into, and I got to go and I would touch to this, and I pull back and pull back. So I know what you need, Lisa. Say yes if you're in.
Yay, I am in. I'm in.
You're in. Okay, if you're watching me, and if you watch the other series, this is episode 14. We've come a long way, more to come. Today, I'm going to become Lisa's proxy. That means on her behalf, I'm going to find out the old bugger that's in the way, because you know what? She doesn't know what it is, but I do. And I'm going to be using muscle testing. And this is what it's going to look like. This is a yes answer. That's a no. Am I Michael Losier right now? Yes. Am I connected to Lisa? No. This finger does all the work. Am I Michael Losier? No. Yes. Am I Lisa? No. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Hold it when it's a yes, let it go when it's a no. So I have this is the unique ability part, that I can dial into Lisa like I was going into her computer and say, okay, Lisa's giving me permission to go through your file folders. And I'm going to say, is it yes or no? Is it this file? No. Is it this one? No. It's this one. So I'm skilled at asking a lot of yes or no questions, and I will ask hundreds silently to get there. And remember, I'm going to become Lisa's proxy, which means it'll be her asking these questions. So, Lisa, we are about to begin. So is Michael Losier hydrated enough for this? Yes. Okay. So I'm just scanning it's a second connection, so I have her password on file, let's just say. So am I Michael? Yeah. Yes. Okay, I'm just scanning for Lisa. It's a reconnection. She's with me right now. There we go. Am I Michael Losier? Am I Lisa? Yes. Okay. Now I'm going to surface the problem, because I have to access the file folders. I was telling Michael about starting my business and being focused, and and my inability to narrow in on one thing and stay with it, and develop it and create it and develop it and create it, and then I get sidetracked and I do something else, and then I have this voice and I do something else, and I'm not, and then I have another side quest, and then I have all these emotions because I'm not focused in, and I notice I'm not focused in, and then there's a story about all of that swirling and swirling on this chart. How many of these swirling, unprocessed emotions are creating your experience? Is there more than one? Yeah. Is there more than two? Is there more than three? Oh, there's not more than three. And there's not under three. What is it, Captain Obvious? Three.
Three.
There's three. Okay. And are they all on this blue chart? How many are on this blue chart? 3, 2, 1, 0. You're on another chart. It's got 90 emotions on it. There's 180 in total. How smart is your subconscious mind? Because right now, your subconscious mind, all those problems I just talked about, has collected every file folder of that instance. Watch this. Oh yeah, we're at 8 minutes and 47 seconds. Did my subconscious mind find more than one occurrence where I've been doing this? No, it didn't find. It found not just one. In the last year, how many times did I have that energy of getting sidetracked and doing this and not staying focused and all the negative charge around that, and not knowing this and not knowing this and not doing it, not getting it done, and not creating and building and developing? Can my set in the last year, do I have 10 file folders on that? Do I have 1,000? No. Do I have 100 or more? Yes. Oh, that's a good sample. So let's go back to the last 100 times. And what are all the emotions that ever always caused this problem the last 100 times? Is it more than one? Yes. Is it more than two? Yes. Is it more than 3 under 3, 3? Well, we found that out, but I didn't find them. Yeah, and they're on the trauma sheet. Okay, yeah, I'm doubling up my work here, and I didn't need to. Let's just confirm. There's 3 emotions on the trauma chart. Did this happen at 3 different events or one event? 3 different events. So they're not related, other than they're causing the problem. Is there something in column A? Is it row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is it A5? Is it A51? Is it A51? Is this a trauma A51? Is this an old? So this is the trauma called barren, and it sometimes means left on your own. If you think about an animal out in the pasture, they're barren. No one's paying attention to them. So it's an old energy. I don't know if it relates to you or if it resonates with you. Mm-hmm. Releasing this trauma, barren. Is there 2 more? Is it A, B, 1, 2, 1, 2? The next one is an old trauma of failure. Now, that'll get in the way, won't it? Oh, yeah. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. You're going to fail. Next one. Is it B33, this old trauma of altercation? Oh, you wouldn't want that, right? You wouldn't want to access the altercation button. Lisa, people use the expression that we're pushing their buttons. Well, they're not buttons at all, they're balls. And one of your buttons would have been this altercation button would have come up because it's unprocessed. So it's not, it doesn't exist anymore. So you won't be able to access it. So I want to go back to the last 1,000 times that I plot and plan it, and the couldas and the wouldas and the shouldas, and I didn't stay focused, and I didn't get it done, and I didn't know the list and check it out and get it done. The last 100 times. Do I have other emotions that are still contributing to that? Is it over 1, 2, 3, 3? Okay, I knew we were going to get to these. This one will relate to you. The first one is the energy of confusion. And it's absorbed confusion, and it's not even yours. Like you didn't have enough of your own, you had to absorb it. How old was I so that means you were physically near somebody that had confusion energy, and it transferred to you, contaminated your field. So how old was I? Was I born? Was I over 5, 10? No. Was I over 5, 6, 7? I was 7. So this is not new, right? Even when you're a little girl, you might have had this lot of stuff on the go, but I'm getting rid of it. I'm releasing this confusion that I absorbed, called absorbed confusion. I'm releasing absorbed confusion at that age. Releasing, it's 5:08. Got to get I got to get moving here. Releasing this absorbed confusion. The magnet's the only thing that can delete it. Did I release this absorbed confusion? Yes. What's the next one? Oh, it's perfect. This is so classic textbook. Did I absorb this from the same person on the same day? Was it a different time, same time? And this person had, I absorbed their energy of lost. You know what that means? I'm lost. I don't know how to get started. I don't know how to get out of here. So it doesn't mean physical loss. It's like confusion, right? People signing on to software and it's thinking, oh, I'm lost. It's an energy causing that. I'm releasing this absorbed loss. So what was creating this for you? First, you were confused about what to do instead of stay focused. And then you were lost. No wonder you weren't getting anything done, not anything. No wonder you were having challenges to stay focused because these two energies were swirling and swirling. Let's see if I got both of those absorbed energies. Is this done? Yes. Okay. There's one more. Is it on the blue chart? Is it column A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay, this one's called hurt pride. And it says, did I absorb someone's hurt pride? Releasing absorbed pride. Releasing absorbed pride. Releasing this absorbed pride. I'm going to do some other protocol work at 3 minutes, 20. You're going to have 1 minute to wrap us up, so just be prepared. But we're out of here at 0. Here's some protocol work. These are all unprocessed emotions. I'm releasing this energy called creative insecurity. And this is an energy that arises. Why? Because you're being creative. You're creating, you're developing, you're putting up, you're moving forward, you're building a relationship, you're creating new relationships and new sources of everything to you is new, creating. And this little energy says, you're going to get it wrong, don't do it. I'm deleting it. I'm releasing this energy called creative insecurity that arises when I go to create something. I'm releasing any low self-esteem that's stopping me from esteeming myself. I'm good at this, and I'm good at this, and I'm an expert over here, and people are going to love this about me. Releasing any low self-esteem that's stopping me from esteeming myself. And the last one, I'm releasing any self-abuse. That means abusing myself with words. Oh, I'm not good enough, and I should have done the couldas and the wouldas and all the blah, blah, blah. I don't like the way I sound or look on Facebook Live. Any of that, all the blah, blah, blahs, all words. Releasing this self-abuse. Now, is it okay for me to anticipate and expect today that I might even build a list called incompletes and dump all the things in my head that need to be done so I can take it out of my head and on a piece of paper and then have a list that I could use to focus to get those things done. As I'm hearing about this approach, are there any chapter emotions of any kind blocking, stopping me from doing this? No. Am I done? Yes. I'm just going to disconnect. Hey, real quickly, if you're listening in and you're a business owner, you just witnessed me giving Lisa 2 different emotion code sessions. If you look at the bottom, Michael, releasingNegativeEmotions.com business, I have 100 of those sessions just for you and your business. Lisa, tell me what you felt or sense or think since that quick little session.
Yeah, actually, as you were doing it, right around the middle, I started feeling really kind of just calmer.
Right about here in your chest area?
It wasn't even as much as the first time we worked together. The first time was like this big, because it was the anxiety stuff.
Yeah.
That's where I carry the anxiety, but the confusion was different. It felt a little different. Like it felt a little bit more just all over.
Yeah.
Like here almost, and just like a little calmer. Ooh, I just got a little chill. But yeah, just a little more calm.
And the word confusion resonated with you?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
It
and lost,
definitely
the reverse, confusion, lost.
Even
Okay.
Baron did. Baron actually reflected my childhood. So
Oh,
7
really?
years old was spot on. So
Because
well
sometimes when I say them, they don't make sense to Michael. They're not supposed to. And I thought, well, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to tell her what it means, and I don't know how it relates. And maybe it won't make sense to her, and it always makes sense to the client.
Spot on, my friend.
Thank
you
hanging
so
out
much.
with me. Listen, if you're listening on LinkedIn, be sure to let me know that you're listening and watching and liking. And would you like to be showcased in my Business Owners Releasing Negative Emotions series? It's easy. You just got to be my friend, right, Lisa?
Absolutely.
Absolutely be my friend, and I'll change your vibe. And when your vibes change, your results change. Lisa, we'll be looking forward to you posting some successes in the comments when you have them.
I will. Thank you.
Let's say goodbye, everybody. Boy, that timer makes us